asked you guys if you'd want us to take you to haunted places in Chicago, and this is one of them. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning. Whoa. Sunday morning, and we are just getting around right now. We're getting kind of a late start today. It's about 11:30. We've just been relaxing and like doing some stuff around here. I've been doing some things with the vlog, and Allison has been catching up on her fall Halloween movies. What was the one you were watching just a little bit ago?
Halloween Town.
Which one?
Halloween Town.
Halloween Town. Isn't it like a Disney movie or something?
Yes, it is.
Like a Disney original?
Yes, it is.
It's okay.
It's so good. The second one, not good. The third one, not good. The first one, great.
So I always laugh at those like kid movies. So like Allison and I always do this like 13 Nights of Halloween. So it's similar to what like ABC Family, now known as Freeform, used to do, which is where like they play lots of like holiday movies when it's time for that holiday. And Allison and I definitely subscribe to that same kind of like thought. So like whenever we're gearing up for a holiday, whether it's like Halloween or Christmas or whatever, we'll have like a plotted out movies that we want to see, which is just kind of fun. Allison and I had a big lesson in vlogging, capturing things in space and time that's around us today, in the sense that Allison this morning went to Einstein to get like our traditional weekend like bagel and just like hang out, and I was staying here working on some of the YouTube stuff, and so she went out to the store and left the camera. And we always try to carry a camera on us just in case to capture anything, and this weekend was a huge weekend in Chicago in the sense that both of us somehow forgot about it, but it's the Chicago Marathon. So big international attention on Chicago, where there are thousands of people that run that crazy amount of distance. Or any of you that have run marathons, like good on you. Like I definitely could not do that, but she actually had to run, oddly enough, through the marathon track to get to Einstein. Twice.
I didn't get in anyone's way. I actually felt weird about it, but that's what they said you have to do. They're like, when you find a gap, just run through, because how it runs through the city, like there's no way to get around it. And just to show you like one short little piece, Allison, when she was there, caught this little clip. So unfortunately, that's all we have of the marathon. But the marathon is really big and cool, and in the future, next year, we will most certainly capture that for you. Or any other things that are coming up in time. We're gonna get better at that. So they were like, you see a gap, just like dart through. And so I was like, ah! I was like sprinting through there. I felt bad, but.
Running like real fast through there, because
I didn't get in anyone's way. I didn't want to like hurt anyone's time.
What if you would have tripped somebody?
I would have felt so bad. Oh my God, I've been like, I'll carry you for part of it. Like, just tag me in, I'll come get you.
So we unfortunately missed the Chicago Marathon, so we're not gonna have that on the vlog, which I'm so bummed. Like, we just need to get better about like finding out the things that are going on in the city and then making sure we get there so we can share them with you guys. Because of course we'd wanna go to see those types of things anyway, so just got caught up in a relaxing weekend.
A few moments later.
Alright, so we just went and took some photos for Allison for her blog, but I wanted to go ahead and check, considering tomorrow is when I said we were going to go do one of those 3 things for the poll that we put in the video the other day. And I just wanted to do it live for you so there's no one can say I just picked which one my favorite was. We actually have the scores right here. So I brought up the poll from the video, and it looks like the Chicago food tour is gonna win. So tomorrow we'll be taking you on that food tour. We have some awesome stops planned for the day. We are gonna go to several locations and show you several things. So be sure
click that subscribe button below so you can stick with us, and tomorrow we'll be taking you to all of those locations. We're gonna have so much fun. My goodness, where has the day gone? It is currently 3:45 right now, and like those clips that you're just seeing were from this morning. So we have just been like doing stuff all day. Allison has been working on her blog and photography over there on the couch, and I've been at the computer doing some like budgeting stuff for us and planning out some future vlogs and things we want to do. So it's been just a crazy busy day, and we had like such high hopes for this weekend, but it's like so nice to get stuff done. Like, we always just say that, like, get it done on the weekends. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys earlier, I got a package in the mail today, and it was from these guys, ADSM Beverly Hills, and they have a ton of like really awesome like cosmetic products and a few other things, and they saw some of my beard oil videos, and so they sent me some of what looked like would be my favorite beard oils from their stock, and also this beard wash. I am so excited for this beard wash. So I'm gonna give that a shot. I normally try out that stuff for like a week, and then I'll like review it on the channel. So I'll put out a separate video for those of you that are like OG and have been with like my channel. Before this was like Allison and I's channel. When it was mine, there's like beard oil reviews from like a million years ago. I will put out another one of those videos probably in the next week. Like I said, I always try to give it like the good college try to see like what's, you know, going on. Check out this hair though. It's like forever everywhere. I'll have that beard oil out to that I can't talk. Anyway, I'll have that review out to you guys soon. Today I put on this stuff called Live Napa, or Live Napa. I guess it's spelled the same, but it like has these like little hints of like almost like wine. It smells like really good. But today, later tonight, I'm gonna try out the beard wash. Yeah, like I said, that's what I'm excited for. You are the weirdest cat in the world. She just had her leg like way up here a second ago. Now she just lays on her back. I'd never seen a cat like that. This is also the same cat that only enjoys to be held in the like baby cradle position, like on her back. The only way. Anyway, we're getting ready, heading out. But a few vlogs ago, I asked you guys if you'd want us to take you to haunted places in Chicago, and this is one of them. This building is the previous home of the Chicago Historical Society, and this building right here even has a landmark marker to show the significance to the city's history. Was really important at a particular devastating part of Chicago's history. You see, early after the 19th century turned, there was a ship called the Eastland, and the Eastland was very, very important to Chicago's history because it sat on the Chicago River and would make trips back to Michigan. It was known as like the fast steamer or quick steam or something like that. I'll put right here, that's what it was called. But anyway, that boat rolled over in the river and hundreds of people passed away, mostly because of the weight of their clothes. It was a very luxurious experience and people had nice gowns on and such, and they drowned in the river. An absolute tragedy. This was one of a couple locations in the city that actually served as a makeshift morgue for that event because the city morgues couldn't handle the volume. So ever since then, this building has been renowned, even as a nightclub, to have very, very spooky encounters in the building. Candles blowing out by themselves, people feeling like they're getting shoved from behind. There's even a room in here called the Dome Room where some mediums have come in here and felt a very, very disturbing presence. So this building is pretty haunted. It's been featured on other haunted adventures and shows like that, but This building is kind of scary in Chicago history. One of the other main buildings that was used as a makeshift morgue, other than the Chicago Historical Society here, or formerly known as, was actually Harpo's Studios, which some of you may know that by name because that's where Oprah's show was shot for all of her years in the studio. So that particular site used to be the 2nd Regiment Armory, which obviously being an armory, the city used that for the other makeshift morgue. So that building is also very, very haunted. The only sad thing about that building is that it's actually currently being torn down. It's actually in the West Loop where we were yesterday. We didn't actually go over there. I think in one of my past logs, we walked by there and saw that it was going down, but actually McDonald's corporate is moving their headquarters from out in the suburbs of Chicago in town and building a big high-rise there and doing that whole thing. But it's going to be built on those grounds. So, did they consider that? Since we've been gearing up for the fall, figured we'd share that little spookiness with you. Allison and I are gonna watch another scary movie tonight, so it's getting us hyped too. So another thing we have in the same neighborhood, which is River North in Chicago, is actually a pretty big landmark, a flagship store of a company here in Chicago, and that is McDonald's. This is the Rock and Roll McDonald's. It is a huge landmark in Chicago. It was opened, I think, originally in like the early 80s and then redone in 2005. It once was the busiest McDonald's in all of the US. That is crazy. Standing here to be a little bit more insightful, I just looked up some facts about it. Yeah, it can hold up to 300 people inside, so you're probably not gonna have to wait for a seat ever. So if you're ever feeling like some Mickey D's and you're in downtown Chicago, we got the hookup. So we're approaching a time of the evening that in photography is known as the golden hour. So if you actually see us on right now, like, we are lit quite well. Like, damn good light. And that is because it's the golden hour. So just know, if you ever want to take photos or anything like that, my advice would be early in the morning or golden hour times. Definitely good light. So we've kind of just been walking around here for the last little bit, trying to find somewhere we want to eat. Do you have a taste for anything?
I don't want a taco.
You want a taco?
Maybe.
You gotta find tacos or something similar. Alright guys, we are just heading home now after an awesome meal. What's it called? Nosh and Booze?
I think so.
Nosh and Booze is where we went. It's on Randolph Street, not far from our house. We wandered back over there. I got a fried chicken sandwich that had like some kind of like really awesome pickles and slaw and these like weird candied onion things. It was awesome. And then Allison got a, what was it called?
Chalua de... I don't know. It was like
something con huevos.
Yes.
And it was really, really good. And then we got this like banana toffee waffle Nutella awesome goodness. It was pretty much X-rated, so we didn't put it on the vlog, i.e. it looked so good we just ate it.
Our server was even impressed by how fast we ate it and commented on it.
Our server was generally impressed by our ordering. All right, we are home now. We had such an awesome day. Thanks so much for sticking with us, guys. Be sure to stick around for tomorrow's food tour. You guys got to choose it out of the things that we are doing on our day off. So we are super excited to take you there. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Check out our social media links in the description below, and be sure to subscribe if you are brand new. If you've already subscribed, you guys are the real MVPs. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!
Bye.